teenage years in the 80s. For a young black guy like me, my father always told me, put in for all the city jobs. Put in for sanitation, put in for police, put in for fire department. Because that was a way for us to get out of our financial situation, move up from the poverty, get a nice city job back there.
So do you give Giuliani credit?
I don't know. I think I would give Bratton more of the credit to Giuliani, even though he co-signed off on quality of life and enforcement and hard stuff. It was really Bratton's plan. His broken windows theory, let's do this to make this happen. And those two just had a fight over whose credit it was.
Tell me about the merger.
Oh, that was terrible. That was the worst day. I hated that. I never wanted to be a street cop. Always wanted to be in transit. And when the merger happened, that was a Giuliani brainchild. That was so political. Of course, way above my pay grade. I was just a cop at the time. But if you had ever were in transit and got promoted, they didn't want you to come back to transit. Which I always thought, why? Would you not want a guy who knew how to do man-unders, who knew what a long and short was? A long and short is when the train is pulling into a station, say, like where a district is located, and they need help. They do a that means that we need police help. Conductor's pulling the long and short. Most of those guys from the street didn't know what that was. You had to be indigenous to transit. So a lot of little transit things that these street guys didn't know. How to deal with a person under the train. You gotta count all the train cars, find out where the terminus was, where the train was headed, get the pass number for the conductor and the train operator, hold the witnesses for the squad. Yeah, guys that coming down here, they don't know how to do these things. You got police officers that do all of that in one shot. Bam. Here's just your information, Sarge. Handle the job. Because we had to do it alone. Solo patrol, the old timers. You were your own world. And I used to think that train was your post. And you made sure nothing happened on your train, on your stations. And back then, the transit cops took pride in that.